Hey everyone, Jordan Meyer here, Wholesome Family Farms. We are over on the crazy farm, we'll call it. We call it the crazy farm because Crazy Corners Road leads to it, so it's the mother-in-law's. But yeah, we're down here, we're gonna unplug the fence there because I forgot my fence tester and all that fun stuff. And noticed that the cows have been getting in by the bales and stuff where they're not supposed to be, so we gotta get that fixed. And I did end up finding out where that was grounded, so let's see here. Yep, she's only running like 4,000 volts right now, so definitely not where we want it to be. So we'll unplug that and go figure out where it's grounded. While we fix this grounded out fence, we'll talk a little bit about bale grazing setups and strategies and plans you can incorporate on your farm. Sorry about the wind here, guys. Hopping over fence. Yeah, earlier this winter, when the ground is a little bit more frozen, I should mention that too, we're in March 13th today. We were able to get away with, placing the bales on end is what we did, and we buy hay from a local farmer right next to us here, and yeah, it's pretty slick. We don't have our own equipment over on this farm, so we are fortunate enough to have them haul it in and unload it with their tractor and place it right where we want it, so that's pretty slick. And we had 25 bales placed in the last round that they brought up for us, and we were able to pull the net wrap off every time we were going to feed a new bale, so that worked out pretty slick. And they eat it in place. Ground is frozen, life is good, no mucky mess, good for the soil, so on and so forth. But now when we're getting into March here, we're in the freeze-thaw cycle quite a bit. Granted, it doesn't look like it because we had quite a bit of snow again, but now we're to the point where we want to unroll the bales, so we're gonna have the next ones placed tomorrow on a hillside, and then we'll have them placed with a round side down, if that makes sense. And that way we'll be able to cut the net wrap off, give it a little push, and down the hill she goes. Beautiful gravity. So yeah, you have to use certain ideas like that for your farm and figure out what works best for you. We'll go out by the cows and stuff a little later and check that out and show you what's going on there, but let's get this ground fixed first on the fence. All right, this type of fencing was all here before I came here. Doesn't work so well when you have a lot of deer in your area and other things, but yeah, the wire definitely came off here somewhere. I don't know if it broke or what the deal was, but that and barbed wire don't mix. So next goal for this farm would be to take out all the barbed wire fencing and get in fiberglass rods and high tensile wire on the whole thing and avoid all these possible grounding issues. I don't know, we'll figure out what happened to the wire here. Well, for now I just ended up hooking that wire off because it ended up breaking over there, and there ain't quite enough slack to do the figure 8 knot in it, and I don't have any crimps along either. So when we come back the next time to feed hay, we'll be hooking that back up, but the rest of the farm gets fed that way, up and around. So there's some cows back for a drink right now. Let's go check them out. Jeepers, cat, she's windy out here. Here's one of our grass steers, finishing steers, and then the one behind her is a finishing heifer. But yeah, they're doing really good. The water out of the jug water. First track's up today. They must have been eating snow for a while. Now that they see me coming, they want to bail. They must have been out grazing actually, because there they come from over there. The last 2 bales are actually right there, so they must have been finding grass out there. So I know there's plenty of it left, so it's kind of nice to have that stockpile left like that. because then when you get down on the hay, they can go graze a little bit and they'll never have an empty stomach that way. It works pretty slick. Yeah, the girls are hungry, that's for sure. There's a Jersey girl. Yeah, they were out grazing. Look at all the tracks out there. They're hanging out down by the woods. Man, I don't know what it is, but I just walked over to this spot. Now it's just nice and calm and not near as windy. I don't know if you just got that close to the woods that it works out that good or what, but Rochelle's on her way out. We're gonna try to tip these bales over and roll one down the hill for them. Actually, you know what? The way the ground is right now today, it's kind of frozen, snow covered. I honestly think we might be able to just give them one and let them bale graze it, because what they've done here isn't too terrible. It's a little bit muddy on the outside, but boy, I hate seeing puggy spots, so that really hurts bad. We just got done doing that last video, if you check that one out, and talking about the biology and things that we have living under there. Well, if we're gonna be out here pugging the daylights out of some spots, that's not too entirely fun either, but sometimes you got to have sacrifice areas, or call them opportunity areas. You just got to do what's best for your context. These bales that we had placed here last, they got placed well over a month ago, so they lasted such a long time, and didn't know we were going to be getting into the mud season like this with them, but it worked out really well. And you'd think with them standing on end like that too, they would have collected a lot of moisture and stuff, but when we roll them out, they're green as can be yet. We'll show you maybe in the next video, but the last video I showed you was really good stuff. Yeah, really good hay. But yeah, I think I'll just roll up the poly wire and give them one of these, and then tomorrow they're gonna be bringing more hay, and I think I'm actually gonna set that up on top of that hill, and there's a little road that we usually have that's on that hill, and I'll have them place them all in a row, and we'll have the option of if we want to roll them that way or if we want to roll them this way and just roll right over top of the interior fence. So yeah, with that, I'll get this opened up here and let them have it. Well, we changed our minds. Rochelle came out and helped tip one of these bales over, and we rolled her out, and we decided to give them the other one too right away, since it's gonna be frozen. Now they'll be good for 3 days for sure, which would be nice. Yeah, gonna get down to 8 degrees tonight. Gonna be bringing in more hay to stage over there, and they'll all be set up for rolling down the hill, and the netting will be on the bale so it sheds the water and stuff that we get from all the rain that's coming during springtime. So works out pretty slick, but you got to do what's best for your farm, whether it be unrolling or bale grazing like that. So with that, I'm going to cut her off here and head her on back to the yard. You all have a great day. Thanks for watching.